In July of 1998, I had a bad case of skin cancer. Very bad. So bad that I had to take 5 months off work. My flesh was just totally eaten up. It was hideous. It was horrible to look at. It was painful. And I went through treatments for 5 months. So I was off work from middle of July of 1998 and didn't go back to work till in January of 1999. In the process of the last month or so of healing, I was trying to get my energy back and trying to get my hope up. My wife and I decided to take a vacation to the Northwest. We left Northern California and took my pickup truck and loaded up with snacks and food and clothing and camera and ready to roll. And we went up to the Northwest to see the Columbian Gorge with all the waterfalls and all the beautiful sights up there. It was really a trip of a lifetime. It was a wonderful experience for me and my wife. And we decided to travel to St. Helens National Park, where the volcano exploded and knocked down all the trees. I was at St. Helens back a couple months after it exploded with my children and saw the damage done decades before, with the trees knocked down, the mud and the trash and the buildings and stuff all in disarray. But now we were driving there because we heard it was renewed and was growing back, and it was regenerating itself. So it was kind of symbolic that I make a trip there because I kind of felt that was what was happening with my life at the time. We're driving over the hill, entering into the park, and it had been raining. And we looked over the horizon line, and there was this huge rainbow. One of the most beautiful rainbows I've ever seen. It was huge. It was bright. It wasn't like faded colors. Every color was there in full brightness. And we were marveling at it and saying, wow, that's really fantastic. And we kept watching and watching and watching. And we came up the hill, the rainbow was in front of us. Now, this is where it gets interesting because you never find the end of a rainbow. And I've never known anybody to experience going under a rainbow and having the rainbow move at the back of you. But as we approached this rainbow, it got closer. And pretty soon we looked on the ground in front of us on the highway, or the road, a couple lanes. And there the rainbow was just a few yards ahead of my truck. And I'm knowing, well, you can't really catch a rainbow. It's going to keep moving. Well, we did catch it. I drove right through the rainbow. And we looked in the back. The rainbow was behind us. Not only did we find the end of the rainbow, but we actually were able to go under the rainbow. I pulled over the pickup and I looked at it. I just couldn't believe it. I mean, what's the odds of finding the end of the rainbow? Us Irishmen were always looking for the end of the rainbow. But there it was. The end of the rainbow, and we went under it. It was so symbolic to me about my healing and my own personal journey of getting my physical health back together again, that my face was so damaged and ugly at one time that I was afraid to go in public because of all the damage. And there I was, healing a few weeks from going back to work. And I was regenerated. Just like this volcanic park was regenerated. There was small shrubs and trees coming back up again, and grass where everything had been destroyed, just like my life. So that was an experience that moved me and made me feel that genuine healing was taking place. And when I did return to work and my face regained its natural splendor, this is what you see today, I knew that true healing had happened. And I had found the end of the rainbow and traveled under the rainbow and found my own inner peace in the process.